What's going on, guys? Sega Man back with another video. I hope you guys are enjoying the week. Been playing some great games on Game Pass. Been playing Death Stranding. It's a pretty unique, kind of weird sci-fi game. Not bad. I'm playing it. I'm gonna beat it probably by the end of the week. Over here we buy games and play games and finish them, and we support the developer for real over here on the Xbox side. Been playing that. Been some great games that have been coming into Ultimate Game Pass. Hope you guys are enjoying the games and getting ready for your Thanksgiving holiday and Black Friday shopping. We got some great Black Friday games on the Xbox store, which is cool. Probably gonna have some more great things coming out for us on Xbox. But I'm not here today to actually talk about that. I want the true Xbox gaming community to hear me out about what I'm about to say. Okay? I hope you guys don't support this either. We need to boycott it. Okay? Honestly, as true Xbox gamers, do not support, I'll say it again, please do not support the Bias Awards. It's not the Gaming Awards, it's the Bias Awards. Yes, I heard that they're going to have Hellblade on there. But believe me when I tell you, and I believe it's not going to win. Okay? This is nothing but Geoff Keighley's little show that he has to prop up Sony and only Sony. He tries to make it look good by adding maybe one little game in of Xbox and a little bit of Nintendo or whatever sprinkled into that. But it's basically a bias show about Sony PlayStation because he's a Sony PlayStation fanboy. You don't see Xbox going out there making a game awards show and then just making it all Xbox. Okay? You are being all about Xbox because that's what he does. It's all about PlayStation. Okay? You don't see Nintendo coming out making a game awards and it all being about Nintendo. Okay? And don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. Okay? It's the truth. Every year he does this, it's always about Sony. So I'm asking the true Xbox gaming community, boycott the Bias Awards. He's not fair. He's never been fair. He has leaked stuff which was wrong about Xbox. Okay? He doesn't like Xbox. He pretends. Okay? And I really wish you content creators out here would stop calling it the Gaming Awards. It's not the Gaming Awards. It's the Sony Bias Awards. Okay? It's the Bias Awards. You know? It's the Gaming Bias Awards hosted by your boy, Geoff Keighley. Okay? It's not a real gaming awards show. It just isn't. Okay? He doesn't give other games a fair shot. And he knows that the Sony ponies out there and the trolls that don't actually support developers, they don't support and buy games. They like to hear him spew toxicity out here with his little show that he has. I don't watch it. I might hear some people in the gaming community talk about the Bias Awards, but that's what it is. Why do you guys watch it? Honestly, why do you guys watch the Bias Awards? I'm talking about the true Xbox, gamers out here. Why? Why watch it? Okay, they're gonna have Hellblade on there. Okay, but it's a bias show. Okay, it's all about PlayStation for him. All right, if you're gonna have a real, true game awards, video game awards, you need to be fair, and he's never fair. He thinks it's all a joke. He thinks it's funny. You know what I mean? And that's fine. But he'll never, ever have my support. Okay? Because he's very biased. It's the Bias Awards, guys. Get it straight. Okay? It's not the video game awards. It's not. It's not authentic. It's fake. It's all about Sony PlayStation and their games. Basically, that's what it's about. He makes it look a little good because he'll put some Nintendo in there, sprinkle some Nintendo in there, and some Xbox. But it's basically about Sony, PlayStation, and their game. Well, I don't know what games because there really hasn't been nothing really coming out that camp at all. Period. You know what I mean? So he's gonna hype up some of the little games that they had over there this year and things like that. You know. But it's definitely the Bias Award. So if you're a true Xbox gamer, All right? Don't support the show. Don't tune in. Don't give it a thumbs up. Don't watch it on YouTube. You know, it's the Bias Awards because he always got to do some kind of slick, salty crap when it comes to Xbox, okay? He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's a joke. It's not a joke, okay? Xbox has every right to be treated fair when it comes to the gaming awards, and he doesn't do it. They're a video. Microsoft made an Xbox, and Xbox is part of the gaming community, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, Xbox is part of the gaming community, just like Nintendo and just like Sony PlayStation. All right? It's a part of gaming, and you're not going to be able to get rid of it at all. Okay? You and Jeff Keighley and the Sony ponies and the trolls, you can keep hoping, wishing, and praying that Microsoft's Xbox will go away. It's never going to go away. It's under a giant company called Microsoft that can smash Sony company with their thumb and be a print on their thumb and just look back at them. That's how big Microsoft is. Microsoft will never go away, and Xbox is not going to go away. The brand is not going to go away either. Maybe in the future there might not be consoles anymore, but the name Xbox is not going away. The games are going to be on everything like they are right now. And as you can see, I believe that Sony is trying to pretty much put their games on everything. Death Stranding sold very well on Xbox and is doing very well. Got 5 stars, I believe, because we buy and play games over here and we support the developer. Hideo Kojima is a great movie he did by putting that game over here for $20. Thanks, buddy. And guess what? We went out and bought it and supported it, and we're playing it right now. You guys didn't support the game that much. You really didn't. All you could talk about is God of War and Spider-Man to try to combat everything that Microsoft Xbox does, and it doesn't. So does Jeff Keighley, or whatever the hell his name is. But what I'm saying is, don't support the Bias Awards. Okay? They don't deserve it at all. They never give no respect to Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, and the people over at Microsoft and Xbox. These guys are out here every day in the trenches talking about games. Sarah Bond is always on Twitter tweeting about Xbox and what's coming and everything. She's very, very active in the Xbox gaming community. Who is active over there in the PlayStation community that tweets all the time? Please tell me. I'll wait. Nobody. Nintendo doesn't do it as much, but I could say they probably do a little more than PlayStation. You don't really hear nothing over there. They don't really say anything because they don't got nothing right now. They're hurting right now. Okay? But you have Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, always out here talking about Xbox, what's coming to Xbox, what to expect, and everything. And then that's another thing you want to turn Phil Spencer's words around and make him look like a bad guy, say that he should be fired. Because you guys just don't want to admit that your ass hurt that Microsoft and Xbox are number one. They're number one and they can't be touched right now. They're number one and you're upset and mad about it. And you're really upset and mad deep down inside because we got Death Stranding over here on Xbox. I know you are. I know you are. But we're supporting Hideo Kojima and buying the game and playing the game, and I will have that game beat real soon here. Okay? Because I buy and support and play my games, and we over here at Xbox, we support the developer. Okay? And you guys are so ass hurt because of that, and because we're happy over here, and we always have been. We had the better lineup of games when Xbox first came out versus PlayStation 4. You guys are still probably upset about that. The PlayStation 5 Pro, from what I'm hearing, social media is something, isn't it? It's not doing very well. People are returning their PlayStation 5 Pros. Wonder why? Wonder why? Hmm. I don't know, folks. I think that PlayStation 5 Pro is going to go the way of their VR. It's not going to sell well. You have kids out here and people that want a PlayStation 5 vanilla and can't even afford that, let alone a $600, $700 system. Sony just keeps shooting themselves in the foot. I don't know, man. But anyways, guys, don't watch the Bias Awards. Don't support it. Okay, don't support that guy because he's just fake out here in the gaming community. He hates Xbox. If you're gonna have a real true gaming award show, you be fair to Xbox, Nintendo, okay, and then you have Sony, who you love so much. Okay, he's not fair at all, so don't support him. All right, guys. I'm gonna get going here. Thanks for watching the video. I just want to real quick give a shout out to we have a fantastic chat. Me Unlimited Productions. He bought E-Rock, all of us over here on the true Xbox side. You know, with other Zinc, Tuck, Dale 4568, our brother Sega Forever with the Wrecking Crew podcast. Me with the Xbox Power podcast. Um, we got next when he bought finally gets around to doing it, and the Unlimited Truth with Unlimited Productions. We want to give a huge, big shout out to the chat, man. I can't really name everybody. Anthony Chipmunk comes to mind. Gogo Pole, Gaming Since 1980, Killer Chauvin, Smitty Smith, just all the great guys that come all the time, you know, and rock out with us, man. All you guys, and I'm not forgetting you on purpose, guys. There's just so many of you that we can feel the love of Xbox when you come and support and watch our podcast. You know, your brother Sega Man's podcast. It's a little podcast. I don't have high numbers. You know, I don't need high numbers to have a great time and talk about Xbox gaming. As long as you guys come and support me and we talk about Xbox and stuff that's going on out here in the gaming community, that's enough for me, guys. If you want to subscribe, that's fine, but you don't have to. But if you want to come into the chat and talk with Sega Man and my crew, with E-Rock, all of us, with the Exile podcast also that we also do, please do. And for all the newcomers, come back. Kai Spy, come back and rock out West. That's just to name a few. And I want to say this before I end the video. PC guys are very welcome. Okay, I'm not biased at all. If you're a cool PC dude, all right? If you're a cool Nintendo dude, if you are a cool PlayStation dude that doesn't come with the rhetoric and you want to come and rock out on an Xbox eccentric podcast and you have good opinions and everything, that's fine. But if you troll, I'm going to have to let you go. Okay? I'm not saying that people from that like other systems are not welcome. I'm not saying that, but you got to remember this. This is a die-hard community of Xbox. All the podcasts I just named, they're diehard community of Xbox. And we do appreciate you guys coming in and talking gaming. Okay? We really do. All right? So I want to just thank all you guys for your support. I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving and a happy holiday. And we're going to do something special for Christmas also. I'm going to think about doing something very special before Christmas. I will give you further notice later on in December. All right, so I'll be back with actually me and E-Rock are supposed to do Exile podcast here sometime this week. We're going to be talking about some things. We were supposed to do it today, but it's becoming too late. I have to get back and talk to him about it. So we're going to do a Exile podcast here soon. But guys, take care. Like I said, please don't support the Bias Awards. It's not a true gaming. It's not a true gaming awards, guys, and he does not deserve the attention at all. Okay, so peace and love, guys. Xbox for life. We don't die, we multiply. And remember, baby, we're eating good over here. And I love Island Gaming. I love all the people out here saying we're eating good. They might say it in their own way, but I love them saying it, man. I want them to keep doing that because we're eating good over here with Ultimate Game Pass, all right? And remember, guys, there's no power greater than X. Peace. Jump in.